Federation of Cypriot American organizations hosted their annual cultural event dedicated to the Greek Cypriot heroes who fought against British colonial rule in Cyprus between 1955 and 1959. Known as the EOKA struggle, the uprising of the Greek Cypriots, also seeking union with Greece, was launched on April 1, 1955, under the leadership of Colonel George Grivas and Archbishop Makarios III. It ended 4 years later, resulting in the freedom of Cyprus and the establishment of the Cyprus Republic in early 1960. The event, under the title To the Immortals, which commemorated the 70th anniversary of EOKA, took place on April 6th at the Community Center of the Holy Cross Greek Orthodox Church in Whitestone, Queens, before a full house of guests who were truly moved, especially by the young children who took center stage to present the program in Greek.
Όρκον πιστών εδώκαν, την Κύπρο από την σκλαβιά εθέλαν να αποσπάσουν και τη ζωή τους έτοιμοι για αυτή να θυσιάσουν.
Με τη συμπαράσταση ολόκληρου του ελληνισμού και με τη βοήθεια των Κυπρίων, αναλαμβάνουμε τον αγώνα για την αποτείναξη του αγγλικού ζυγού, με σύνθημα εκείνο το οποίο μας κατέλειπαν οι πρόγονοί μας. Ήταν η επιτάς. Αδελφοί Κύπροι, από τα βάθη των αιώνων, μας ατενίζουν όλοι εκείνοι οι οποίοι ελάμβρυναν την ελληνική ιστορία για να διατηρήσουν την ελευθερία τους.
Διάβασα τον κατάλογο και εσείς λείπατε. Γράφατε την ορθογραφία σας στους στίχους. Διάβασα τον κατάλογο και εσείς βρισκόσαστε στα οδοφράγματα. Διάβασα τον κατάλογο και εσείς γράφατε στις φυλακές στα μικρά σας γόνατα.
The event started with a brief documentary about the EOKA struggle, featuring also the heroes who sacrificed themselves for the freedom of Cyprus from British colonial rule. The program included patriotic songs with the Pancyprian Choir under the direction of Phytos Stratis, who also played keyboards, presentation of historical texts referencing the liberation struggle and the heroes of EOKA, as well as poetry recitals presented by students of the Holy Cross Greek School and youth members of Greek Cypriot American community organizations. The vibrant participation of the young students, ranging from first grade to teenage years, truly enthused and moved the audience. Their pride in being selected to take center stage was evident before and during the program. What is your name?
Andrea.
Andrea. You're going to say a poem tonight?
Yes.
So, how do you feel?
Good.
Are you proud that you're going to participate in this event for the heroes of EOKA?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Do you remember the poem you're going to recite today?
Yes.
What is it called?
Τον αφανάτων το κρασί.
Bravo! How about you?
Hi, my name is Maria Polidoru, and I feel very honored and proud to represent all of the heroes of EOKA, and I cannot wait to speak for them.
Bravo. How about you?
Hi, my name is Elena Maroulleti, and I'm very excited and proud to represent the heroes of EOKA too by saying the parts of a specific song, which is from Kypros.
Bravo. What is your name?
My name is Anastasia, and I'm very proud and honored to represent EOKA, and I'm going to be talking about O Evagoras Palikaridis.
One of the young heroes. I heard you say your poem, and you did it very well. How about your poem?
Mine is talking about how he is going to go into a palace and tell the princess to take her wings out and fly with me.
Θα πάρω μια ανηφοριά. That one?
Ναι, ακριβώς.
Thank you, thank you. All the best. Bravo. Συγχαρητήρια.
Ευχαριστώ.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Greetings and brief remarks were offered by Kyriakos Papastilianou, President of the Federation, Philip Christopher, President of FCAO, Savas Tsivicos, Supreme President of AHEPA, and the Consuls General of Greece and Cyprus in New York, Petros Dorizas and Michalis Fyrilas. Closing remarks were offered by Bishop Nektarios of Dioclea. The well-organized and well-received event lifted everyone's patriotic feelings and love for Cyprus, highlighting once again the strong commitment of the Greek Cypriot American community to preserving their history and culture for generations to come.
Mr. Consul General of Cyprus, I was really moved with your speech today. Not a politician's speech, and it was so humble, it was so refreshing.
Yeah, well, look, Protaprilia is always a very emotional event.
Yes.
It's even more emotional when you're away from Cyprus, because you feel the emotion with the Cypriots here. You feel their passion and their love for their homeland, and that definitely touches you. You know, you cannot be apathetic to that. But I also think it's part of our job to share our feelings with the community here, because they feel Cyprus. This is how they understand it. This is how they live it. And we need to bridge that. We need to be able to communicate with them on the same level that they understand Cyprus.
And not that stiff level.
Exactly. This is not
the human level.
This is not some sort of contract that we're doing. This is not some sort of careful political statement that we're trying to pass at the UN. This is people. This is what the consular job is about. The consular job is about people, and it is very important for us to adjust to that. This is my first time as Consul General, but I think there's one thing that I learned here in the last 4 years is that once you make that emotional connection with the community, whatever the community may be, it could be small children, you're speaking to them about the importance of Greek language, or a group of refugees from Cyprus, and you're talking to them about their lost homes and culture and heritage and their pain. You have to match it on the level of passion, emotion, and you don't even have to exaggerate. It's there. It's not. It's a very natural thing, you see, and it makes you accessible to these people, and being accessible as a consul is very important.
Of course, and you're leaving us now.
Yes.
Now that we got used to you're moving on.
We move every 4 years.
Yes.
Sometimes less, sometimes more, depending on what the ministry requires. My 4th year is coming to an end. You start out and you meet people, and then the second year, it's the Consul General, and you begin to recognize people, you recognize faces, you develop a relationship. The 3rd year, you're completely flourishing. The 4th year, you're part of the family, and then you're leaving.
And then you gotta go.
Yeah, it's part and parcel of what we do, unfortunately. But as I said today. This community has touched me, taught me a lot, and I'll never forget.
I think the Greek American, the Greek Cypriot American community, I think is one of the most vibrant and most patriotic, I would say, outside of Cyprus and Greece. Wouldn't you agree?
I think that the community here has 2 major advantages. One of them has to do with the characteristic of the leadership that they've had for the last 50 years. Yes. You have people like Philip Christopher, and his name has to be mentioned because he's been such an important figure at keeping the community together, at preventing and avoiding any of the traditional infighting that we Greeks tend toward. And I think it's the kind of pure leadership that has to do with one focus, one common goal, Cyprus and Greece. The second one is I think that many of the Cypriots here have adopted or really believe also in the values that the United States has been the beacon of for so many years: freedom, democracy, human rights. And that makes them more independent. Makes them more independent than the average Cypriot, I think. and more outspoken, more confident. And I think that brings out their patriotism, that brings out their energy. And of course, it helps us a great deal because without them, Cyprus is just a small island with half of it being occupied. You know, it's so important for us to have the diaspora communities plugged into to us. It helps us a great deal.
Well, we're gonna miss you. Well, you're going to Ukraine. You can still listen to AKTINA FM there.
Of course. Not only that, I already have a planned visit in January because I'm coming for a wedding.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. You're not gonna get rid of me so quickly.
Okay, it was a pleasure.
Thank you very
so
much. Thank you.
Kyriakos, congratulations. It was such a moving event, especially with the children reciting poetry in Greek, of course. I know you feel very proud too, because I know your heart is so close to the young generation.
Yes, I am. And first, I want to say thank you to you. You really, here you are again, covering this event. No, and I appreciate it because one of the goals of the Federation is to incorporate these young kids.
Yes.
Somehow, we need to pass this torch to the kids, to young generation, and this is what we do. We try in the last couple of years to incorporate kids in our events. So, and of course, in Greek. Αυτό είναι το μήνυμα για σήμερα. Και να περάσουμε επίσης, θα πω και λίγα λόγια στα ελληνικά, να περάσουμε το μήνυμα ότι τέτοιου είδους events είναι και μαθήματα για όλους μας, διότι ξέρεις πολύ καλά τι έγινε στην Κύπρο το 1974 και οι λόγοι που έχουν γίνει, να μην επαναλαμβάνω.
Να σου πω, να βάλουμε μια παρέθεση, να πούμε ότι εδώ στη Νέα Νιόρκη και στην παροικία μας, τα παιδιά μας ξέρουν περισσότερα για την EOKA και το τι έγινε το 1974 από τι γνωρίζουν τα παιδιά που έχουν γεννηθεί στην Κύπρο και στην Ελλάδα.
Πολύ πιθανό.
Το λέω διότι το λέω με βεβαιότητα.
Με βεβαιότητα. Πολύ πιθανό, είμαι σίγουρος θα το γνωρίζεις, αλλά τα παιδιά μας εδώ στη Νέα Νιόρκη σίγουρα είναι στα σπίτια τουλάχιστον. Βλέπεις ότι οι γονείς μιλούν τα ελληνικά, οι γιαγιάδες, οι παππούδες και αυτό είναι το καλύτερο. Διότι ένας λαός, αν χάσει τη γλώσσα του, τότε τι μένει? Θρησκεία, η γλώσσα και η κουλτούρα μας. Είναι ένα δέντρο με δίχως βαθιές ρίζες. Κάποια στιγμή τελειώνει. Και εδώ στην Ομογένεια πάμε, μπορώ να πω τώρα ακόμα, τουλάχιστον για την ελληνοκυπριακή παροικία, είμαστε στην τέταρτη γενιά και χρειάζεται η προσπάθεια. Και επομένως, thank you γι' αυτό είπα, σε ευχαριστώ που καλύπτεις αυτά τα events, γιατί βοηθούν τα media. Βοηθάνε πάρα πολύ. Πιο πολλά παιδιά να
είναι και λόγος που υπάρχουμε.
Ναι, βεβαίως. Και σε ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Και η Ομογένεια πρέπει να κάνει περισσότερο, να κρατήσουμε και το δικό σου σταθμό, αλλά και όλους τους άλλους που ασχολούν, τουλάχιστον όσο μπορείτε επαγγελματικά, να υπάρχει αυτή η συνέχεια. Πραγματικά σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Ευχαριστώ Κυριάκο μου και πάλι χρόνια πολλά για την απελευθέρωση της Κύπρου που γιορτάζουμε εμείς σήμερα, 1η Απριλίου 1955-59. Συγχαρητήρια για την όμορφη ομάδα παιδιών που έχετε επιλέξει να διαβάσουν τα ποίηματα.
Βεβαίως.
Και φυσικά τη χοροδία του Πανκυπρίου και όλους τους καλεσμένους.
Βεβαίως. Και να ξέρετε κάτι ότι πολλές φορές με τα μικρά παιδιά περνά το μήνυμα πιο εύκολα. Ακριβώς. Γιατί αν σκεφτούμε κανείς ο κάθε γονιός που λέει ότι μπορούσε να είναι το δικό μου παιδί, 17, 18, 20 χρονών παιδιά, ποιος γονιός θα ήθελε να χάσει αυτό το παιδί? Επομένως, αυτό δίνει και ένα διαφορετικό μήνυμα. Τα παιδιά περνάνε το μήνυμα πολύ πιο εύκολα από εμάς τους μεγάλους. Και σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Ευχαριστώ όλους τους γονείς, όλα τα παιδιά που έχουν συμμετάχει, ήταν σήμερα εδώ μαζί μας, στην εκκλησία φυσικά του Τιμίου Σταυρού, εδώ στο Whitestone, και γενικότερα την εκκλησία. Γιατί όπως είπα και στην ομιλία μου, δίχως την εκκλησία, η εκκλησία ήταν πάντα δίπλα στον Έλληνα, σε όλους τους αγώνες και ειδικότερα εδώ στην Αμερική, η εκκλησία έχει παίξει πρωταγωνιστικό ρόλο για τη διατήρηση αυτού του θαύματος που ονομάζεται ελληνισμός. Σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Sava, you're the Supreme President of AHEPA. You're like a yo-yo. You're just traveling left and right. When do you sleep?
I don't, but it's a big honor, but also it's a huge responsibility as well. Leading the largest and oldest Greek American organization, now a global organization. So we have a lot of work to do, and we continue the fight, defending Hellenism, fighting for the freedom of Cyprus, promoting education, philanthropy, and civic responsibility. And I must say that I'm very proud of 103 years of service of this great organization, the other pillar of the Greek American community, along with the Archdiocese, both of them founded in 1922.
And you served as the president of the Cyprus Federation of America. And what is your message today as far as the good work that the Federation is doing? Because today was so special.
It was a very moving event today. It was very emotional. And I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Cyprus Federation for organizing this excellent event. And especially the president of the Federation, Kyriakos Papastelianou.
Yeah, he works very hard.
He works very hard, extremely hard. But we came here today to pay tribute and honor the memory of all those heroes who sacrificed their lives for freedom. The goal was the union with the motherland. It didn't take place. We won our independence in 1960. Unfortunately, due to what is in our Hellenic DNA, yes, the division, we gave the opportunity to the Turks to invade in 1974, and here we are 51 years later. Half of Cyprus is under occupation, and we continue the fight here in the United States, trying to bring about την απελευθέρωση, freedom for Cyprus.
Amen.